It was what it was. Why?
I see. So,
Omo watches and omo we game na me hear statistics in kakra. Now here from say the first 15 minutes, where percentage na me raho. Na nye.
Okay.
But omo we ni nyina de nya kakra ka ho.
Okay.
And 57% for Colombia.
Okay.
36% for Ghana.
So we did not understand anything.
Only
But at least we did Brazil did 35.
7% in contest.
Okay.
And then attempt at goal. Colombia 20. Ghana 8.
Okay. We did 8.
Attempt on target. Colombia 8. Ghana yamoba kokra. Yes. So attempt on target. Yamobi.
Colombia 8.
8. It's out of 8. No munya one if him. Yeah, so yamobi. The other go.
Okay.
Yes.
So, but we made attempts.
Yeah.
But the attempts were not on target. We are practicing. Next time we'll do better. We'll do better. Yeah. Nancy, what was your assessment of did you watch the game?
Of course I did.
What do you think? More room for improvement?
Oh, that's what that one did. More room for improvement. Is that even what we should say?
What should we be saying?
You have to go back to the drawing board.
Okay. Drawing board, yeah.
You have to go back properly to the drawing board.
Okay. Educhum's drawing board or
whichever drawing board you find.
Okay.
You'd have to properly go back to the drawing board.
Okay.
That's why I gave you the 10 this morning. Because we were talking about identity. We've missed it.
Okay. You didn't see identity.
You don't know what we were playing. Okay. So we've lost it. You don't know what we were playing. The Ghanaian identity was missed. The Black Stars identity was missed. And so we have to properly go back. I don't think that these boys are not good.
Okay.
We have brilliant footballers. Okay. That given time, they would be able to form a team that we can all be proud of. So I am thinking that if we can scout for few more, especially to augment our midfield, and our front. I think defense, we are good. Okay. If we have somebody that we can bring in, cool. But yes.
Because of Jikuni Salisumo.
Yeah, Mambano. Yeah. But these, I think 4 of them have proven that our defense is okay. So if we can find few to come join our midfield and our attack, I think that these guys are good. They need time to play together and somebody who can help them identify what they are playing. Okay. And that will bring me to our league. It will bring me to our league. So, Keto Kreku and his boys, men, must sit down and look at our league. If the league is doing well, we'll find talents that we can bring to the national team. That would bring... So, if our league is doing well, we'll build the Ghanaian identity in our league, and that will translate into the national team. Do you get it? So that when we have boys playing the Ghanaian football, when they go out, you will see that these are Ghanaians playing Ghanaian football. You will not miss the identity. They know what they are playing. Okay. So let's look. If our league is doing well, we'll find the talents. We'll know what to play. And so I'm saying that Kurt and his people sit down and look at our league. What are you people doing to our league that it has become very unattractive to the Ghanaian? Okay. that everybody, you ask everybody, which team do you support? They will be ready to mention Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, whatever. But ask them about local team that they support and they have none. Okay. Some of them don't even know. When you mention Kotoko Hearts, that's all. They don't even know the other teams, the names of the other teams around. Okay. There's something happening on a local front that is not helping us as a country. And there's a football association. That is your job, number one job, to ensure that your league is doing well.
Okay.
All the other guys you are seeing play, mentioning they are doing well. They are doing well because their leagues are doing well. Let's fix the Ghanaian the league. It would help us a lot in identifying talent and getting people to play the Ghanaian football. We would get it.
For you, that's the thing. Okay.
But your the Black Stars going into the World Cup.
We did not expect much from
all of you.
We said it was not going to go anywhere.
Play one match and come back home. I even said they will play three and then return.
But they've played 4.
They've done 4.
Yeah, so we should take it.
Like he just meant that you people had no hope in them. And they have shamed you people.
And even against Colombia, they won 1. They lost.
A little ball, you people expected that they should
continue.
To where? But you people were saying that they will not even get to the fourth.
To where?
This one. So, allow the guys, come back yourself.
And rebuild.
Rebuild your team and let's move. Your coach says he's gone.
I said, oh no, man, 4 months.
4 months, so he's done.
Yeah, 4 months now. Yeah, he's almost done.
But you're panacho bit me at
oh, wait, they say no,
I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, ni kasa
I suspect he may not be in the mood for a long-term project.
Exactly. Yeah, no, not even he not being in the mood. I don't think he's an ideal coach for a long-term project.
Okay. You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
But
why did you say so?
Oh, like you said, age is not on his side.
70.
And Carlos, the kind of football he plays, it's not one that will help us in the long term. But seeing what he's been able to do with the team in the last, how many months?
4 months.
4 months. I think that he'll be able to put the team together. Okay. Because look at our defense. I've not seen us playing a disciplined defensive back for
many years until he took over the team. That's when we saw that kind of performance.
Yes. So you can see that he's been able to do something with the
defense. Yeah.
Okay. And I feel that so give him some time to put together something for us, and then he can go. I am not in support of him for a long term.
Yeah.
Yes. But I think he's done something with his team. And let's see what he can put together for us. And then we can, bring in somebody who will take us for a long term. Yeah.
SM.
Yeah, nice.
But business is good. It's going well. And
which business?
It's season for football business people. Yeah. So if you are into football business,
football business.
Yes.
As in selling jerseys, what is it?
That is also part. I know a lot of people have gone to, import jerseys.
The Ghanaian.
Ghanaian Black Stars jerseys. And I don't know what they were using it for. They were so excited about how they were going.
Oh, so they expected
they were expecting that the Black Stars would stay longer in the tournament. And so they've gone to import more. But aside that, of course, there are people who are into other stuff when it comes to football. Yeah. There are those who are betting and they are catching in
quite
beautifully. Yes. If you're able to calculate and do your permutations well, a lot of people are cashing.
Okay.
Are cashing in very nicely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I see.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. This a season for them. So.
Yeah.
We say we are be break kakra na league in some major European leagues in so chassis somewhere September.
Yeah.
And,
So if you have eye for football, you would do good. You'll be
but
making some
business
good
no
cash.
yam fa yin yo.
Yeah, father.
Say me Ghana in
No.
Ghana
We don't use that.
if you Portugal
This-
they
this
are
is-
Portugal.
It is not a patriotic business. Has never been about patriotism. Business, you must look beyond patriotism. You must be able to boo your own country to make money. So that our business here has nothing to do with. This is Harry. Harry says, I guess it's back to the drawing board again, right? This is the 2 millionth time we have floundered out of a tournament or be coming home to the drawing board. But the handwriting has always been on the wall. For the longest time, it has never been about getting the very best and building them into a formidable team that can slay giants. Nobody seems to be able to tell we the people the criteria used to hire coaches.
He's always been talking
and select
about
players.
that.
The mafia are simply not ready to let us know. Meanwhile, there were processes and systems that were in place in those days when Ghana was a fearsome side. And goes ahead to the English then start. Mephistophelian fat cats have either dismantled those systems or refused to follow them. Yet we expect to beat teams made up of consistent players who are fit and top class tactical coaches. I got tired of seeing the same script over and over again. And so I have guarded my heart and my emotions throughout this tournament. So much for the African challenge. Let people continue to keep themselves that our football administrators can plant a bottle and somehow expect it to grow into a tree because they applied fertilizer and ways and means to it. Madakra, that is.
Yeah. Throughout the whole tournament, he's been asking one question.
Criteria.
The
What's criteria for selecting players.
Criteria we say obi a onya regular playing time on the club. But it will be
criteria, you can have the criteria, but
our friend Mr. Benunu Mensah says, I didn't know Nancy understands football like that too. No, she does.
Okay.
She does. But do you agree that, okay, the drawing board matter? I mean, I've never been interested in the Ghanaian drawing board.
So now say Nancy can your league in Asem. Yeah, and your league in there, your problem. What because your league in any problem there? Your problem pa because okay, some maybe a twemu said you need to minya your players be call the national team, some Linkumu and the likes. You call World Cup near Kwakofa, Alaji Grusa, Kim Faisa, you play under the World Cup, Kwako born home or one number. Say, you know, Okasa Yamfa, ye local players in the crown qua. Nankrofobia said, why am fanenko? Talent in him, say. And Crofoni and you won't sell Meko venues are Kwakoshe, your leagues on Sundays or even weekends. And you come. See a league need the 24 you might hope. And meaning say World Cup no yakwa bay coach technical team no the report be man 24. There are some positives. I will say yes. Team no na negatives so well. You see share both sides the positives at the end you see ye kwe ni no at the end because guys ni bo ho young.
Okay.
You say a pet ba ku me dum zoom fie kwa nim. Nti ye kwa nim no how many years on betimi ni team na bo.
Okay.
Placement ben na ye pɛ dia mom. There are certain areas as I speak to you me who say ye lucky. But areas be why ye lucky pa.
Like which?
Oh ye nim no sa me dem who say ye lucky. Me apa as a moja retire pen who say be problems.
Okay.
Because ne ensure that groom will be to take over from Asamoah.
Okay.
And no be so enyi ni mu.
Asamoah, did he retire or we retired him?
Oh, whether we retire him,
I think he made a series of decisions that clearly showed that he was coming to the end of his career.
Ujai Black Stars happened was a issue because he na he said down you be a wejin say or a potent striker. I just say board then ni bisa Samoa Gana who piano we any then you ultimate control body board eto net. Into any money there, ebenya problems pa. Nti why na M24 and many ye locally and I say hefa and mkwako pebi dia ba coaches no be gumina so that we get because a bit me abo body nyina na say ntimi mfa ball to atena ma opponent nya ba ko mienu bia or the two abede no wate. Nti ye wo bi mu mu a e wo se ehwe. Coach no so ba betena coach size so ba betena na so beko and many me ese mpanifo mi hu so betena yɛnhu deɛ ɔba bɛyɛ because somewhere against September yɛbɛhyɛ qualifiers ase AFCON qualifiers
Okay.
nti ɔbɛtena ɔsi yɛhu so ɔbɛtena yɛ sise ne yɛde ama no ne target ɛyɛ sei ɔkɔ so a wɔn deɛ ɛkɔ akɔfa ne de aba ma yɛn nkɔnkɔ yɛ sɛ mmiri bi a yɛde ɛyɛ criteria bi ba yɛ a
I went to pick a coach that has not been said they have the criteria.
no
Yeah.
We don't want to see to others face again.
But why would, how would you?
I know they are going to sit down and then they should consider some of these things. And you call African countries, you call ye. We meet my say, yeah, cry, yeah, and near performance.
That one day it is the truth.
Oh, African countries, no, near share game as near ball, pa. Sana, no credit, yeah, and I,
our performance was not. We really didn't play.
No. We went to the tournament to defend.
Yeah.
I bought said you're not Senegal for boy, I think Colombia for intimidation. You both said you're not Cape Verde for Iboya. And I say, if you are dear,
The Ivorians were good.
Yeah,
particularly good.
How compact their team.
I am looking forward to see the coach's report. Yeah.
They will not make it public.
No, they will never.
That one,
They will give it to you. Yeah,
they will not make it public.
The right information.
Okay. So we also use RTI to get the reports.
Yes, because I really would want to see what is in there.
Okay.
What he makes of the team. What the recommendations will be making to the FA.
Okay.
I would really want to see it.
The coach's report.
Yeah.
So, I also think that like Afriwa said, we have a lot of problems, specifically up front.
Okay.
So if they will cast their net wide, like in terms of scouting for players, both home and abroad. But home for now, I have an advice for the home players. Like Afriwa said, our league is very poor.
What is contributing to it?
Don't come and say because they do this one.
Rasta is a contributing factor. The boys, instead of developing their skills on or honing their skills on the field, they want to concentrate on Rasta. Musa Amasa. Rasta. So I want to understand very well. If you're a footballer, is it by force to do Rasta?
Well, was it?
The Messi, the Ronaldos, and Amuye superstars. Oh my Rasta.
Concentration more Rasta no time.
Yes. Is it by force that if you're a footballer, an African look, it's not specific to Ghana. Most of the African countries, most of the boys, oh my Rasta.
In fact, I think it's typically with black footballers. They dye their hair, they cut all kinds of hair.
So is it by force? So the local players now masana mu one year Rasta no. I beg, concentrate on developing your skills on the field rather. Because like we are lacking talent. No. Look, Nancy.
Identity.
No. Senna.
Remember Ronaldo cut some hair.
Senna, I want to ask. When was the last time Ghana?
It's not playing.
When was the last time Ghana? Reggie carried Rasta also coachable.
The Rasta has our living.
Senna, when was the last time Ghana qualified for under-17 World Cup?
Those are the production lines.
A dominant area, no. Under 17, under 20. Africa, Ghana, we were dominating. So what has happened? The players, Motumo Boasi and develop. Who do your superstar? You can do your Rasta, please. Develop your skills. When you become the superstar you want to become, with my Rasta no. Instead, concentrate on the food. Munja Rasta no
Hard
for
work.
now. Hard work is what is needed.
I saw a couple of players within the team that I think has worked hard over a period of time. It's come quite late for them. I hear JT is quite advanced in age now. And then there's Benjamin Asari. Very hardworking. You can see. Even the Yirinchi that you are talking about, very hardworking player.
Yeah.
So there are some players that in the team are very, very. In fact, was that JT? They started with Jonas Ajete and Opoku in defense. Very hardworking defense. And Senaya, amazing, amazing. He's solid defensively.
Solid.
Yes. So there were some bright spots. There's Ghana Van Dam thing. They spend too much energy on Jama.
It's also another way. That boy, what's his name?
Germany there, Asamoah Gyan time this thing.
Even they were doing Jama, but they still.
Asamoah
Asamoah was one of the Jama leader, but he will score.
But those boys,
even the hair matters.
Fatah, Saaku, and those boys, Jama, they will lead. Your mom will born up with
even the hair matter, I don't agree.
And Obian in the style.
The hair matter.
No.
I think you can still do the hair and still perform on the pitch.
No, they spend too much time on trying to grow their rasta than honing their skills on the field.
No, but does growing the rasta put any impediment in the way of performing?
You don't know.
But how does growing rasta make it difficult for you to?
And you, instead of concentrating on training, you are concentrating on training because of.
Now, there are those who are pointing out. Prince Brown says the coach has resigned.
The coach has resigned.
Yes. So, yes, the coach resigned. We know that. But doesn't mean that he can still not be convinced to return. If we can, with myself.
No, we signed him specifically for the tournament.
Yeah. No, we can still go back and sell a project to him.
No, but like Nancy said, because of his age, long term, it's
not a good idea.
So I think we should target
who?
Maybe.
When I say who, I don't mean a coach. I mean, what are we looking for in a coach? What do you want the coach to be? You see, that's the problem. The problem is that
a coach that is coming to develop the team for the long term. For the long term.
And what's you see, because the coach has the fact that the coach is young doesn't mean that he is good enough. So what?
But you have young coaches who are very good.
What qualities must the coach have? What type of football do we want the coach to lead us to
play? What quality must the coach have? That one there, the FA knows. When they were going to look for a coach, they didn't give you what they were looking for. That one, they know the kind of the kind of talent the coach must have. They know.
We have very young coaches are very good.
They go looking for a coach with all the criteria. The things they expected the coach to have on their list. The question is, do they actually go for that? Do they actually get the one that has ticked all the boxes for them? Do they go for that? Or they go for, minipa?
Just
like the players. Just like the players. Where minipa? Minipa be me boy be what I say.
From me boy no mami that kind of.
Because I didn't understand why we didn't go to this tournament with two specific players. When Obobo American is different thing. He used to play at Belgium, then he moved to America. Something Pencil.
Joseph Pencil.
Yes. Mentiasi. Then secondly, Majid Ashimeru. Because if you watch the games we play, it was very difficult for us to, like one player to carry the ball and move the team forward.
Yeah.
Pate tried a couple of times, but on release the ball now, he has to go back and defend again.
I think over time we may have to depend on Ashimeru.
Because Ashimeru and Pencil, I'm told, are not in the GFA's good books.
They don't pay, or they don't have godfathers.
The GFA follow. GFA players some agency players and go on and call.
Ashimeru Bobio.
Friendly the other ball. But when it gets to the tournament itself, the agency players, if you are not in their agency, you won't go. Agency players in Kwa get enough for 4 players. Kwa no more tournament no. And they know it.
Okay. You see, the thing is that I've heard these things over and over again. But when they go to their election, they
but the electoral college, you know, very small number, so everybody you can buy them.
Okay, so who is responsible for our national teams?
Minister of Sports.
Ministry of Sports is responsible for our national teams. Do they make all the decisions? Who is the coach? Who the coach?
They make an input, but they don't make all the decisions. The GFA, when it comes to football, like management of the game, like the game in totality.
Well, how can you say they are responsible for a national team, but they don't manage the football?
That is what FIFA will tell you. There are no governmental interference. So then somebody has called FIFA president for a player who has been banned to be reinstated into the team.
Donald Trump.
Balungu was not supposed to play in the next game
Against
because he had a red
against
card.
Belgium, yeah.
But somebody has made an intervention. That red card has been cancelled.
Donald Trump. Everybody that no, is it Donald Trump is not is an unusual. So people play to him by agreeing to everything he says. So
FIFA will come and tell
FIFA
you.
invented a peace prize for him. So FIFA would do anything to make Donald Trump happy.
And
Yes.
when you World Cup,
No. If Donald Trump decides that he wants the World Cup, FIFA will
They'll
stop.
go.
So that's one of the things.
So the FA makes an input into like the hiring of a coach.
Okay.
I'm saying the ministry,
Yeah.
but the
So
ultimate
no
decision
make
lies with the FA.
So the FA has to scout,
Uh-huh.
pick whatever this FA.
Yes,
Hmm.
because about it's a bit coach in the car. Government media.
The only proper decision they've made is Carlos Queiroz
Okay.
in a long time. This FA.
Okay. So now we have been discussing having Renard for a long time.
But he's gone.
No, he's resigned from the Tunisian team.
Oh.
The Tunisian team
No,
now
no,
said
he was
that.
called into the middle of it.
Into the middle of a tournament, now said that he's available. So if you want him, ASAP.
Obia heavy na.
But he,
Every time we want him, but he's not been available.
but he has gone to see Arab money.
Oh.
No, but he has left Arab money.
Then who be you?
That's why I say he has seen it.
But see what you say, oh your bema na o kon hona kopene baba na why rasta ni media.
So what is with me when it comes to this Rasta matter?
Also on air go ya.
This is Carlos. He says that to Ghana, football, like life, teaches us one timeless lesson. You either win or you learn. I live this journey with pride in what we achieved, but also with the healthy satisfaction of those who always wanted more. Reaching a higher level should never be the destination. It should be the beginning of even greater ambitions.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he continues to say that the future of the Black Stars will not be built only on the pitch. Black Stars' success must start off the field by creating the best possible environment to prepare, protect, and develop Ghana's extraordinary football talent. To my president and board, thank you. And he continues.
No.
To my players, he continues. To the fans, thank you, Ghana. The journey starts now.
No, he says Black Stars what? I think that's where he's...
The future of the Black Stars will not be built only on the pitch.
Will not be built only on the pitch. Okay.
Black Stars' success must start off the field by creating the best possible environment to prepare, protect, and develop Ghana's extraordinary football talent.
Prepare,
Protect,
and
develop
Ghana's extraordinary football talent. It said by creating the environment.
At this point, I do not want the coaches' reports anymore. Yes.
It said you must create the environment to prepare and then protect
And develop.
and develop.
So
So three things that you're supposed to do.
again, we must also look at the development of our local coaches.
That's a big part.
Because most of the time, this under 17, under 20 teams are handled by our local coaches.
Yeah.
So, what is the capacity of our current local coaches? Because we have this the era of Coach Samade, who won the under 17 for us in 1995, right?
Yeah.
Which other coach? Coach Jones Atukufiu, the late.
Yeah.
Coach Afrane.
Yeah.
No, these were big names at those times if they handle our national teams, no. But our current coaches, what's their capacity? So we must also look at that direction.
And we can do that only by improving on our league. That's the best way. You must have a production line. How do you produce the coaches? How do you develop their capacity?
Good. The coach managing the Moroccan team now, I think he won CHAN the CHAN tournament with their local national team.
Yeah.
He won the under-20 World Cup with the under-20 team.
Mohamed Wabi.
Yeah.
And he's taking over the national team. He's doing very well.
We need to look at those kind of
Our current
like-
local coaches. Why am I no more?
Oh, say you more Prosper Nate Ogumone.
Nate Ogumo Kokotokwa Poto.
Oh, coaches or Samuel Bodmun now.
No, I think that's you must also look at the shape of our local teams. You cannot ask somebody to do magic with nothing.
No, but Ogum. Ogum handled is it under 17 team, under 20 team?
Under 20.
Under 20 team. They couldn't qualify for CHAN Africa under 20 tournament.
Yeah.
They couldn't even qualify.
No, but that does not necessarily mean that you should get rid of him. I think that the problem with Ghana is that we are expecting results out of nothing. You must build gradually. Nancy, the man said, well, create the environment to prepare, protect,
And develop.
and develop. So how do you, first, you have not created the environment to even go to the extent of preparing, to protecting, and developing. Even our local talents, we struggle to even protect the talents within our space. How the player even leaves Ghana, you won't even know. Next time you know he's playing it somewhere. How they move him out of this country, you never know.
But
Okay, so we need to look at
I'll
the whole-
blame
the structure
that thing
pyramid.
on because of the absence of coast football. Now all the people instead of a coast league now almost academies.
No, not necessarily.
You know those times they used to play coast football. That is where they get most of the talents from.
No, Eric, systems change over time.
Uh-huh.
Codes can be, okay, we can move beyond coast football now and get to the point of doing academies. Academies have not failed. For example, when you go to a place like Cote d'Ivoire, they've used academies to produce players over a period. Look at Ahmad. A young player like Ahmad, the kind of football the young man plays. You see, those kind of things, you don't have to insist that it is this way. It must not be one way. Court is out. Why? Because they are building these assemblies on the park. Imagine, that's the thinking of the people, the kind of leadership we have. That a park is a free space. Let's build something on it. We sell parks to, what do you call it? Private companies to build them.
Where I grew up in Dakuma, there used to be a park.
Yes.
Close by the roadside. They've built a shopping mall on it.
Yes, I'm saying that is the thinking we are moving with. So right now we have compromised the concept of coast football. Let's forget it.
And concentrate on what we have now.
Yes.
Which is the academy.
The academies.
How effective is the
Yeah.
academy? What are we putting
into
the academy?
we can get teams like Accra House of Folk to start raising their own academies.
Yeah.
House of Folk has auroras.
They used
Right.
to, they have always Arras.
What's Arras
On which
doing?
side?
It's a youth side, it's an academy.
How is it doing? How is it doing?
We need
Or
so
the FA must bring a law that all the league teams, the Premier League teams, must have an academy.
youth side.
Before youth side,
A youth side. So before a game, before a league game, maybe I say House and Kotokwa. Before that, the main game, like 3 o'clock, 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, the youth sides will play.
but they used to do that.
They don't do it again.
In fact,
But they say no, say who youth side that there is a certain quota. I was say or main
Team name.
team.
which is a good idea.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
but the question is whether the environment has been created for these things to thrive. You see, he simplifies everything we need to do. We need to carefully create that environment. In Ghana, we don't spend time to look at things. Who has even spent time to look at, okay, what is happening with our football? Why are we where we are? Can we do better than this? Who has spent that time to think about that? We are not thinking about that too. We think that, oh, this team, we can do something with it. What is informing that thought process? So what if one day, the next tournament, 3 of the players get injured and they are on sideline for 3 months?
Oh, me boy,
What happens to you?
you?
You see, so we must have a system in place. We must improve. We must do better. To me, frankly, the current FA is not fit for purpose.
Oh, yes.
Even our sports ministry is not fit for purpose. To be very frank, our current arrangements in sports are not fit for purpose. We need to be deliberate and conscious about it. Okay, if we have, because we have people going into universities to do sports science. Our own professor is one of them. That we don't use them for anything. We just give them titles and deprive them of everything they need to work. That is what we do. So we need to look at the systems that we have in place. Again, do we want to use sports for anything? Let's make that decision. If the only decision we want to make is that let's struggle, let's qualify to the World Cup, and then let's carry people to the World Cup, and then they'll go into a picture. US. If that is what we want to do, let's continue in this direction. After all, we'll find somebody like Carlos Queiroz who will come and force it through for a period for us. So let's decide. Do we want to use football as an influencer promotion platform, or do we want to leverage on football and do with it what Morocco is doing with it? What do we want to do? Let's make a decision. If we want to continue this direction of we will struggle and go and qualify. When we qualify, we'll take people to the World Cup. Then let's do it. So I think that we need to make a decision.
This Rasta case, issue now.
Okay.
Mr. Benunu Mensah said the Rasta hair is a perceived celebrity identity status. But the problem is the number of hours they spend whilst they come for tournament just to maintain or groom their hair. And the number of hairdressers coming into the camp in the name of coming to do a player's hair. And only a problem.
You see, no, it's true. So you see, he has Eric. You see the way you said it. Your target was class folk players and all those,
but local players first. Local players first of all.
Yeah,
you have not arrived yet. Stop concentrating on Rasta. Concentrate on developing your skills, your talents. You will get there. Do one away Rasta now. You know me kontokwa.
There's David Tamaklo says, Senna, there's something remarkable about the coach's resignation. He knew he did not get what was expected of him. And when that happens, you give way. That is the principled leadership that our country lacks. Imagine, on the whole, the coach, I believe, has done good with the team, given what was handed to him by Theory. I think it's the Ado regime. He had to rely on tactics because he has very little knowledge of the qualities of the players. If we want to start winning again, we need to be deliberate about making football a trade. We must invest in football academies. School teams must be taken seriously. There are so many talents inside those schools. That is David Tamaklo who sent that. Jagai says, he's now Masola Public. He's contesting for election. So, the aspiring executive member. I also his constituency of the NDC.
Oh, yeah, campaign.
So, the name is Maxwell Public.
Thank you.
He says, the moment I saw Atizigi in the post, I knew for sure we were going to lose the match. I started leaving Benjamin Asari on the bench and starting Atizigi. Jonas Ajete, who played very well together with Jerome Opoku, was also left on the bench. Not because he was injured or suspended, he was left on the bench, but I wasn't surprised at all because I knew that man at the FA would surely have a hand in the selection. He dictates for the coach on what to do, and he also did it to satisfy him and head the nation. With this attitude, I can confidently say Ghana football will remain in this shabby state until people steering the affairs of football do what is expected of them. So he is doing an analysis.
FA agency players. FA agency players.
On the Atizigi bit, you see,
I do disagree with that bit.
When the guys get what do we call set pieces, they would say, "Bra, come and play. Jordan, come and play."
Yeah.
It's the same thing with the goalkeepers.
Okay.
They have number one.
Yeah.
And they have number two.
Yeah.
Going into this,
I don't think the coach was clear of who he's number one.
No. If you ask them, they will tell you they know.
That the number one was Atizigi.
They know.
Okay.
Our number one going into the tournament was Atizigi. The only reason Asari came in was the fact that he was injured.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Our number one was Atizigi.
In fact, he started the first one.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's our number one. Going into the tournament.
Badly.
Whatever reason or what the decision was for him to be our number one, that is at that level. But going into the tournament, our number one was Atizigi. Asari comes in second, and then Bakono.
Joseph Annan.
Joseph Annan.
Annan is our third.
Annan no
And so-
botin
So
Dreams FC.
if Atizigi is fit and Asari is there, he will start ahead of Asari.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So
But-
that is the
Well, Boachi always says something. Ball no name boy, yes, we are name share. We will be here.
and our football
And we
any
won't keep-
format.
We won't keep quiet. We will talk. We will talk when you come and start doing the same things again. I am saying that everybody who constitutes that FA, from even the club owners and those who they put together, are not fit for purpose.
But you still go and
The
vote for them.
GFA president
Understand
is
you
not
better.
fit
You
for
still
purpose.
go and
Better
vote
one.
for
I
them.
am saying that they
Return
must
delegate.
show how they are going to build. And I'm also saying it should be guided by the sports ministry. Our politics need to be involved in this matter. They need to insist on some level of quality and standard.
FIFA will come and tell
We
you
are
no
not- we are
governmental
joking.
interference.
No, it is you don't need to go there and insist
But if they
that
need
issue.
money, government must come in.
See, there are certain ways you drive policy without necessarily. What happened at the schools? Is it controlled by the FA?
No.
It's controlled by the sports
The
ministry.
sports ministry.
But
yeah.
you can
And education ministry.
education, sports ministry working together
Yeah.
can change the atmosphere.
Yeah.
There are things you can do because the National Sports Authority owns the pitches. No, be so.
Yeah.
There are things you can do. You can even work with if the GFA wants to be independent and will not let anybody contribute to what they are saying. Who says you cannot go to House of Folk and speak to House of Folk about improving their system? They will like it if you are ready to put up the money to help them do it. Speak to the clubs if the GFA will not work with you. Work with the clubs directly. Have conversations with them. Let's think about tactics. How do we improve this? People need to think. In Ghana, they're thinking. Anyway, we have to do something else. There are a couple of things to do, to think about this morning. But if you're looking for quality fuel that gives your engine smooth performance, don't look any further. Gold Super XP is of premium quality and gives you the correct choice when buying regular fuel. Gold Super XP is fortified with a special additive that gives longevity to your engine, makes your engine perform to the max using minimal fuel that takes you further. Just go fill up your vehicle and enjoy the smooth ride with all the benefits. As you journey the road, look out for Gold stations and fill up your vehicle with quality you can